Hello, hello, my green skins, and today I saw the new Garfield. So let's talk about Garfield Halloween Adventures. What, you think I was going to talk about the new movie? Maybe if I get more subscribers. Wink! I might. But I want to talk about the fun ones. I want to take you back to the past, where TV shows didn't suck ass. Unless you're talking about Days of Our Lives. Love you, Mom. Okay, so Garfield Halloween Special or Halloween Adventure. I absolutely love this. And I saw this when it first aired, I think, as a little kid. I'm almost 100%. If not, I saw it a year after. This was so much fun for me when I was a kid. And unlike another show I saw when I was a little movie when I saw when I was a kid, because of a certain uncle, bastard. Yeah, never show exorcism to your kid. The Exorcist, never show Exorcist to your kid. No, 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 no. This is what you show to your kid. It's a little scary, but it's a whole lot of fun. This is great and definitely worth a watch. If you've ever seen this, and you definitely have kids, I honestly say this is worth it. And so let's break this down. First with the voice acting. I gotta say it, the Garfield voice acting is amazing. And I've always kind of enjoyed that voice acting. Because it's just, this works. The guy who does this voice is always going to be my Garfield. And I've never been able to not enjoy this guy. It's funny. And the thing is, the guy sings in this. At least I think it is. I'm almost 100% this guy sings in this. And I just think that's cool. That's absolutely fun. And they did such a good job with the singing. And that's the thing with this. You know, being the fact that this is also Peter Venkman, which I still think he did a good job there too, even though I keep hearing Garfield in his voice. I think they did such a great job. And it still holds up today. Like, where has voice acting gone? Like, this guy still sounds sharp and crisp. I absolutely enjoyed. Next, we'll get to the animation. You know, even when compared to modern day animation, this still pops and looks good. Like, surprisingly good. I know it's Jim Davis and people working on it who did, like, the guys who did the animation for this, they had a thing. This pops. Even on the shitty VHS tape I watched this on, this popped. And I had to take stuff from you. I've actually watched this 3 times now because I had to. Shitty VHS tape with a friend. VHS tape on YouTube. Yes, it's on YouTube. You can find it on YouTube, guys. Watch us on YouTube. And then one more, and I think this special's even on other channel. Like it's Garfield specials are everywhere now at this point. Jim Davis has sold Garfield everywhere, and you could probably watch this on any streaming service you want. Like I would still suggest YouTube, but it's well done, and it's really good, especially the ghost stuff. I think they did a great job. So let's break down this story. So our story starts with Garfield being woken up by Binky the Clown. And he finds out through Binky the Clown. I used to be able to do a haircut. I used to do that perfect. I can't do it anymore. So Binky the Clown tells him about Halloween. I guess Garfield never knew about Halloween up to this point, so he's like, ooh, he's so excited to do Halloween. And he's like, does this great dance scene. Again, another musical number with the voice actor, I think that's, it sounds like him. If that's not him, I'm very, if it's him, I'm impressed. If it's not him, I'm impressed the singer could get that voice down. It sounds really good. He then proceeds to scare John, which anyone who has a cat knows what that's like. My roommate's cat. Shout out to Banshee. That white albino bastard. Oh, Loved her, but drove me nuts. And used to fight the male cat Bailey, I don't know why, which looked like Garfield. And so Garfield is decided to take Odie on his trip to go get more candy. And he says, well, two people better than one. So they go upstairs, which gets our next song, which gets a really cool scenes where they're kind of changing up stuff, and that's kind of neat. They do a costume change, which is kind of fun. They choose to be pirates, then proceed to ruin John's dinner. Now, ruining John's dinner, if you have a cat, you know. This is my own personal cat, Gremlin. Ate all the toppings, including the cheese, off a pizza once. R.I.P. cat, I loved you, but damn, you used to do the most weirdest things. And so Garfield goes out with Odie, and that's where you get this great song. I believe I'm Not a Scaredy Cat, I think is the name of the song. And it's a really good song. I actually like that song because it has a lot of imagery and it's fun. Click to them going and getting Halloween. We do a quick cut. They're getting their Halloween candies from people. And then we get to the infamous scene. This is actually the second most scary. I think this is the most scariest part where they get on a boat to go to this house that's on an island. And that's where they meet this old man. I'm not going to ruin that because that's actually a good scene and it's scary. Then he tells them about ghost pirates. That's about it. These ghosts appear and they scare them and they're running around screaming as they're trying to get away. And they finally get away as they jump in the water. Garfield, unfortunately, can't swim. Odie saves him. And they're like, oh no, we didn't get our candy. But then the candy appears, kind of like this last little moment. So Garfield and Odie go home, and Garfield's counting his treasure, his hoard, which is all this candy. He decides to give half the candy to Odie because, well, Odie saved his life. And that's it. It's real quick and real simple. And absolutely enjoyed that. It was fun. And so we're going to get to the rating next. So the reason I'm not doing music is because it was mainly the main voice actor. Most of the music was kind of eh. And it was kind of Garfield and Friends-ish. It wasn't exactly great. But I got a question for everybody. Was there a scary... I remember a scary, really scary part, which wasn't on the two versions I looked. I can't find that anywhere. Am I going insane? I remember one. The VHS I had was in really bad condition. I was barely able to watch it. That's actually kind of why I hunted online for it on YouTube. I couldn't find that scary scene. But overall, look, this little special. I remember like a scary side story they put on after. I couldn't find. I don't. Maybe I'll look again. Maybe I screwed up. Maybe I can find it somewhere else. But this little adventure that they went on, Garfield and Odie, the Halloween special, absolutely enjoyed. Not nostalgia, I'm giving it a 6. Nostalgia, this is an 8. Yes, I know. I'm nostalgia to this. I saw this when I was a kid. I enjoy it, and I admit it. This is something that kids can watch, and you won't scare them. This is perfect for that. This is that fun little thing you can put on for your children that's okay. It's not any problems. There's nothing insane in it. And it's a fun little special. It's not the best Garfield. Some people say it's. Some people say that's the Christmas special. Some people say it's this. But for me personally, this is the best Garfield. But that's just me. Some people say there's the Vegas one, I think, is the one I've heard people say they like. And I've heard people say it's the Christmas one. It's this one or the Christmas one, or the usual ones I want to say are the highest ranking Garfield specials. This was amazing. And I know it's my nostalgia talking. I am guilty and I don't deny it, but I am honest about it. Absolutely love this. I'd like to thank everybody who listened in. Like, subscribe, and we'll see you next time for another Orc War Chief Reviews. Have a good one. Bye.